If you were expecting the next Assassin's Creed game to simply continue where 2017's adventure left off, we're here to tell you that Odyssey isn't that. It's much, much better. Now we're in a new location and time period, ancient Greece circa 431 BC. You are the descendant of Spartan King Leonidas, exiled from your home for being an omen of doom. Note, we say exiled, but the truth is closer to was thrown from the top of a mountain. Seriously. Thankfully, you survive your fall and grow to be a hardened mercenary. One day you receive a contract that takes you into the midst of the Peloponnesian War, with a tantalising tease that, should you succeed, you'll learn the truth about who you really are and why you're important. Of course, before all that, you'll need to choose whether to play as Alexios or Cassandra, meaning you'll choose to play as male or female for the full duration of the game. The world will respond to you differently depending on who you choose, though the overall plot will remain largely the same. And what a world it is! The largest ever open world map built for an Assassin's Creed game, with biomes ranging from sandy beaches to rocky mountains, from lush fields to paradisal islands. And nestled among these varied lands are the ne'er-do-wells you're charged with executing. Each major target will be holed up in a secure location, and it's up to you to either sneak or fight your way in, or, alternatively, weaken your enemy's hold over the land by taking over smaller encampments and denying them resources.
You acted alone, and you will die alone.
Despite being an Assassin's Creed game, there is no creed to follow, meaning you can play around in the sandbox however you please. Want to attack civilians? I mean, kind of a jerk move, but sure. Other mercenaries will attempt to take you down like you're a fugitive in Grand Theft Auto, but even that can be turned to your advantage if you lead them into enemy territory. Want to set a lion loose and let its claws do all the dirty work for you? You can do that. Of course, you might not want to. Not when you have Odyssey's revamped combat system right at your fingertips. Odyssey's new take on combat is a sight to behold and a joy to play. Like Origins, Odyssey ditches the counter-to-win fights of old, but where Origins combat could feel a bit slow and clunky, Odyssey keeps things fast and layers special abilities on top of your basic light and heavy attacks. These include a 300 style kick that sends enemies flying, or firing a rain of arrows to damage multiple targets from afar. You can customise and choose up to 4 such abilities for both melee and ranged combat, and these are unlocked by levelling up their respective skill trees. This allows you to go all in on one particular playstyle, become a jack of all trades, or experiment to find your own way of taking down foes. Our favourite moment came when battling a ship full of pirates that had been terrorising nearby merchants. As with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you're able to fire on enemy ships with ease, though this time with arrows and spears instead of cannons. Side note, yes, your crew does still sing shanties, or whatever such work songs were called in ancient Greece. After incapacitating the pirates with some well-aimed flaming spears, we sidled alongside the boat, disarmed the captain and threw him into shark-infested waters. It's a thoughtful, exhilarating approach to combat, more in line with Odyssey's team's stated goal of turning the game into an RPG. However, the biggest change in Assassin's Creed Odyssey may be what feels at first to be the most subtle, a dialogue system where, instead of choosing to watch cutscenes play out every time you undertake a new quest, you can choose how you respond to the characters you meet on your journey. You'll be able to press people for more information, respond positively or negatively, or even lie, flirt, intimidate, or more should the occasion call for it. This is all standard stuff in RPGs, but it's a first for Assassin's Creed, and the implementation immediately gives the proceedings a different air from what's come before. Though there are still traditional cinematics as well, and your choices can change how a quest unfolds. For example, in the demo we played, we met up with 2 lovers who both sought to end the life of a tyrant ruling over their home. The woman sought to be careful, stealthy and methodical, while the man wanted to take his warriors and charge the fortress. We had to choose which method to support, which in turn gave us new objectives. We don't know about you, but we very much want to spend more time in Odyssey's world, and everything else Odyssey offers, come to think of it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey comes to PS4, Xbox One and PC on October the 5th. That's our thoughts on Assassin's Creed Odyssey so far. Let us know what you think of it in the comments below. Click the box on the left for more content from us, and don't forget to hit that big button in the middle for more news, reviews, previews and features right here on Games Radar Plus.